We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello students, today we will discuss about the chapter 2 acid, base and buffers, major extracellular, intracellular electrolytes and dental products. These are the chapters included in the first semester syllabus of subject that is pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry. We will see about the several questions which is frequently asked in GTU examination. So the first one is explain the various theories of acid base, and there are 3 theories are there. Inorganic theory. Now what is Inorganic theory? When an acid or base dissolves in water, a certain percentage of acid or base particles will break up into oppositely charged ions. The RNA theory defines an acid as a compound that can dissociate in water to yield hydrogen ions H plus, and a base is a compound that can dissociate in water to yield hydroxide ion OH minus. For example, hydrochloric acid HCl dissociate into water to yield the required hydrogen ions H plus and also chloride ions Cl minus. The base sodium hydroxide NaOH dissociate in water to yield the required hydroxide ion OH minus and also sodium ions. The Bronsted-Lowry theory, it indicates that some substances act as the acid or bases when they dissolve in solvent other than water, such as liquid ammonia. This theory, named the Danish chemist Johannes Bronsted and British chemist Thomas Lowry, provides a more general definition of acid and bases that can be used to deal with solutions that contains no water, solution that contains water. It defines an acid as a proton donor and a base as a proton acceptor. And this is the most important thing that we have to remember. Students have to learn. For example, when a water molecule loses a proton to form a hydroxide ion, the hydroxide ion can be considered as the conjugate base of the acid, water. When a water molecule accepts a proton to form a hydrogen ion, the hydrogen ion can be considered the conjugate acid of the base, for example, water. Lewis theory, another that provides a very broad definition of the acids and bases, has been put forth by the American chemist Gilbert Lewis. So according to that definition, acid acts as a compound that accepts the lone pair of electrons, and a base is a compound that can donate the pair of electrons. For example, boron trifluoride BF3 can be considered Lewis acid and ethyl alcohol can be considered Lewis base. Second question is about right preparation reaction and acid principle of boric acid. So in laboratory, boric acid is prepared from sodium borate. This is the reaction, how it look like. And what is the acid principle? It is a weak acid, and hence it can be titrated by adding glycerin or mannitol, and a glyceryl boric acid complex or complex with mannitol is formed, which behaves as a strong acid, and they can be titrated against sodium hydroxide using phenolphthalein indicator. Third question, discuss the factors affecting selection of pharmaceutical buffers and name any 2 physiological buffers and 2 analytical buffers. Now, first we will consider the several terms, that is pK, solubility, membrane intermediate, minimum salt effect, influence on dissociation, ionic strength, cation interaction, stability, biochemical inertness, optical absorbance, easy and cost. So these are an explain measures intracellular and extracellular electrolytes, describe electrolyte combination therapy. So these are the several important points that have been included over with the different cation and anions. So here are some therapy combinations of ion solution is usually sufficient in short-term therapy for restoring electrolyte loss. But in severe deficit of electrolytes due to heavy blood loss or chronic diarrhea, solutions containing additional electrolyte are required necessary. So combination products is a tools of fluid maintenance therapy and electrolyte replacement therapy. These are the key points. Fifth question, explain buffer solutions and give the mechanism of action of buffer. So for that, we have to consider on addition of acid or bases, and these are the answer for that. How we can write answer for the all the question. These are the key points. Sixth question is explain the term Lewis acid and Lewis base with suitable examples. So as we already seen that Lewis acid is the electron pair acceptor and Lewis base is the electron pair donor. Here are the key points. Examples are for the Lewis acid H plus K plus various cations, and Lewis bases various anions are there like OH minus Fa minus. Next question is explain the preparation assay principle, storage condition and medicinal uses of calcium gluconate injection. So here is the preparation of calcium gluconate, how it looks like with the chemical reaction, principle involved in that, storage condition and medicinal uses. It is used in intravenous medications to treat the condition arising from the calcium deficiency such as hypocalcemia. Next question is write a note on oral rehydration solution. So here is a key point how we can derive the answer. Its main use is in fluid replacement therapy for the treatment of dehydration. So here is a ORS. These are the key points, types of ORS. We can classify that ORS also according to that formula that is given over here. Next question is classify dental products and with a suitable example. These are the dental products: anti-caries agents, cleansing and polishing agent, desensitizing agents, cements and fillers. Next question is explain preparation properties and application of sodium fluoride. So here are some properties are there with the chemical reactions involved in that. Application means mainly anti-caries agents, prophylaxis of dental caries for the topical use only. Next question is define following terms: dentifrice, zinc, eugenol, anti-caries agents, desensitizing agents. So here are some definitions for that. What are the antimicrobial agents? Classify them. So these are the classification and mechanism actions here: oxidation, halogenation, and precipitation of proteins. Thank you. This is the end of the lecture.